be nice to see some cool bowstrings. Yep.
3, 2,
Bowstrings,
1,
Cap, indeed.
brawl.
Alright, here we go. Both players opting to immediately go into the neutral. Jerry ends up picking a spear, however, and Ember's struggling to find a weapon.
Aggressive, unarmed play. Getting punished for those neutral areas from Jerry.
Jerry opting to deny the weapons completely rather than guard them. Picks up the Katars. Ember tossing his weapon aside, and he hits him off the stage with a side stick, falling over with down airs. Is he going to be able to get back onto the stage?
Jerry racking up the damage, taking Ember to orange already.
Orange to red. This damage is insane. But Ember finds his own Katars and gets his own string, goes for the weapon throw, but doesn't get the follow-up.
Gets the bow, just throws it away.
Yeah.
Gets inside, gets the combo.
Scrub is really opting not to hold on to a weapon for too long. He gets his string out and then he tosses it aside and looks for another resource that spawns on the map. Jerry going for the signature punish, but he's bravely hitting him with these side
Bringing
airs.
the disco ball into play, gets punished with the sidelight.
Barely misses the charge throw. Both players find themselves in the red right now, but Queen Nine's got a little bit higher defense. Goes for his signature, but doesn't get punished. He gets hit by the side air by the Katars.
Tries to catch his bomb with a dive kick.
Ooh.
Goes for the ground pound.
Opts for the ground pound and misjudges his jumps. He ends up taking his own stock.
Rip.
But Jerry's a little damaged right now. It's not going to take very much to be able to end the stock, so let's see what he can do. Gets the recovery. And we're back to even. Both players in complete white stock. You're not even opting to pick up the Katars. Denies him and denies himself. Finds the bow. Jerry gets the unarmed combat.
Looking for those D-airs with that bow. Gets the first good string off of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking very fancy with those bowstrings. Opting for the downlight, but gets punished, and he gets hit by a ground pound.
Amazing chain.
Ends the stock.
It off with the ground pound. Graceful kill from Scrub.
Ember barely took any damage, and Queen Eye being the high defense character that she is, that's insane for how soon that stock ended. Uses the mine to cover the center of the stage, tries to land with the Katar neutral, but gets punished by a light. Scrub doesn't really need weapons. He's just going at him unarmed. Takes the Katars, let's see what he can do with them. Just tosses them aside, picks them back up. He's just constantly throwing everything that he
Throws
finds.
the bomb, catches the neutral.
Uses the bow to cover that jump. Jerry runs right into it. Goes for a side sig.
Continuously punishing Queen Eye with weapon throws. Ends up eating the neutral sig, but Queen Eye is sitting in orange.
Yeah, sitting in orange, but with high defense. That neutral sig.
Up the break dance.
Ooh, brings out the disco. Goes for the neutral sig. Queen Eye finding himself in the red. It's just
chaining up some damage with the neutral into the recovery.
Yeah, there's the down sig. It's just interesting to
Reads
see.
the down sig. Almost gets the punish window, but goes quick to follow up. Finds the side sig and closes the round.
He ended that stock by interrupting, right? Okay, Queen Eye went for an option. He went for a side light, and he interrupted it with his neutral light and followed it up with a recovery to send him off the stage, and then ends it with the neutral. Or ends it with the signature. Amazing first game from Scrub. Game 1. Let's see whether or not the players change their characters and what map they end up going to. Scrub opting to ban Black and Twilight. Mezzoface chanting for Infamous in the chat.
Infamous showing a lot of support for their beloved Ember.
Changing up the Ember skin. Jerry decided to stick to Queen Eye. I didn't see the map that they're going to, did you?
I didn't happen to know.
Alright, well, we're going to find out in just a moment.
And it's the Gravy Boat.
The Gravy Boat indeed. Queen Eye versus Ember. Once again, let's see if they go for that unarmed combat or if he's just going to offer these weapons. Ember's unmasked in this matchup. Finds the Katars.
And finds the strings.
Queen Eye's
struggling to get any hits off.
Yeah.
Scrub at all.
Queen Eye is opting for a lot of center stage and neutral coverage with his spear, but he's finding himself attacking nothing. And Ember's just getting in with small hits.
He gets the weapon throw off, and I think that's the kind of style he's going to want to try and play right now. I don't think he wants to stick to the neutral game.
Tosses the landmine. And it ends up getting caught and thrown right back at him. Both players are actually being very wary of their of each other's spacing and not getting a lot of hits in. Jerry finding a string for once, however. Ember picks up the bow.
To push him into that mine. Ember finding the ground
Ooh,
pound.
the ground pound into the weapon toss follow-up. Almost hits himself the bomb, though, into the side of the stage. Finds the spike ball. He's going to toss it. He does. It hits.
Does. Heavy charge.
Another spike ball. Covers all of his options with these weapon tosses. He has absolutely no fear of just standing still, charging his weapon throw, and waiting for Jerry to approach. Another spike ball hit.
He's really bringing the disco out and dodging through the signature.
Hits him with the unarmed side air. Is he going to get the recovery kill? Goes for those side airs with the bow instead, but misses. Jerry going for a
Reads
very...
Queen Eye and punishes with the down air.
Yeah, very greedy neutral signature option there.
And runs into the neutral sig from Jerry.
Jerry ends up taking the first stock, utilizing that massive defense from Queen Nai. Even though the Ember was able to get a lot of amazing strings and punishes off, but in the stock. But there is the uppercut to end it.
Finds the down line, gets a little bit of damage on Ember.
Okay. There's those bowstrings that we're talking about.
Trying to get that bow gimp again, but Jerry not slipping into it.
Excellent dodge back to continue the string from Jerry's retaliation. Finds the Valkyrie. Gets the Ketar, sits him in the air, and just tosses it aside. There's a signature to toss him off the stage. Is he going to be able to get the skimp? Reads incorrectly. Jerry ends up getting back on the stage.
Tried to find the reverse neutral sig, but didn't quite play out.
Yeah. Here's the spike ball
Got
again.
that spike ball, covering with the spike ball to hit a breakdance.
The disco just grounded into the bow recovery, sending him off the top of the stage. Ember barely took any damage to that stock. It took almost like a minute, but it was just constant wearing away at the Queen Nai stock.
Into the bomb from Jerry.
Which is not a good trade for a player who plays Ember to take. Their defense is so low that damage racks up pretty quickly. Goes for the ground pound to cover the recovery.
Ground pound.
Two spike balls on the map right now. Both players are tossing them side to side. Jerry goes to the unarmed combat.
First to get inside and get that combo off.
Yeah, Amber's finding himself in the red. It's only going to take a cider to be or a recovery to end the stock. Gets that spike ball to cover the landing.
Finds the down sig.
But it doesn't end
Ember
it.
not quite dead yet.
Ooh, excellent
Get that
recovery.
recovery kill. Finds the recovery unarmed, 1-1.
Exceptional option coverage by Jerry there. Using that recovery, expecting an air dodge, just forcing the Ember to recover low and be unsafe. Ember's right now struggling to find a weapon. Goes for the horn. Both players spacing each other out with catch-outs once again. But the trades continue to be even like this, Queen Nai ends up winning because she has the higher defense.
Scrub tilting his scales a little bit with that down sig and the recovery combo.
Yeah. Still, though, he's ending up taking more damage, finding himself closer in the red while Ember's in the yellow. A greedy signature option from the Ember, but the same comes back from the Queen Nai. He gets hit by the recovery towards the top of the stage.
Scrub looking to close with the side sig, doesn't find it. Gravity cancel down light, gravity cancel side sig. Both of these players are just...
A reverse recovery. He's just looking for this kill right now, and every option that he's taking is missing. Jerry's doing a great job of spacing around these signatures.
Side sig, gets punished. Ember picks up the bow.
Oh my gosh. And he gets the side air.
The side air.
To end the stock. That was very high. Like, that was intense. Jesus. That was a good match.